Thank you all for walking with me today, for lending me your ears and accepting these words I will share with you today on resilience. Yes, it's just 500 seconds in this meeting of urgency because it's important for us to connect on a regular basis, not just with me, but with you and yours, and how you perceive your purpose, your message, and how you express your voice, not just to yourself, but those that you will encounter on your journey today. And here we are today on this journey. It's not mine, not yours. It's the one we are sharing. Today, let's talk about vibration. Vibration. Vibration comes from your heart and not from your mind. That is how you feel the energy, not from the heaviness of thoughts and thinking. Many times you have asked, maybe even demanded, that your mind do the thinking, the reasoning, and the feeling, and remaining isolated from the heart, which is the source of vibration that allows the mind to exist. Yes, you can always change your mind about something, but you cannot change your heart. The vibration and energy from your heart that enables everything that you do. Now, you may adjust your thinking or interpretation of the spark of inspiration in and from your heart, but the heart has not changed. It is a dynamic battery so that the heart can be influenced by the mind over time. That's not the intended design, so do keep that in mind. When the brilliance of internal beauty is reflected fully in the outer appearance of you, you have successfully and actually combined heaven and earth, combining your inner and your outer self. When we are consciously performing our very unique duty, we represent the existence of beauty within us. So, for example, there is no one leader who upholds the masses. All of us are leaders who uphold themselves. And in doing that, understanding that, we can realize a more perfect mass. And if we are to continue to rely on thought and thinking, the only variable we should consistently rethink is the awareness of our beauty. Vision is the ability to see beyond the surface and into the nature of a subject, especially into the nature of one's self. Wow. Just as nothing that comes in contact with fire remains the same, it is either purified or destroyed. When we observe and breathe inspiration, i.e., beauty, into our being, our former thoughts become translucent moments of realized force and power. Our humility serves as the best guidance for our value, because value is often not perceptible at first glance. Even when we are looking at ourselves, we may not readily identify or even understand our own value. Time gets spent, whether we spend it together or separately or not. Heaven is not static. In heaven, there are acts of war And sometimes that is necessary. Anything rigid or exclusive must be resolved, shared, opened, and exchanged. But the responsibility for the beauty of the present moment has always been yours. Only now you are more alive and aware with it. Nothing has happened or changed externally that was not first evolved internally. Nothing. No one. This is the responsibility that has now come full circle again to you and I. To become a leader and messenger of, to, and for self. First, and then to others consistently. The proposition is that if we could become more aware of our essence, our beauty, and communicate from that structure, that infrastructure, we would experience the present feeling of joy, pleasure, confidence, humility that we each, at our baseline essence, desire. Because that is what we would observe first in ourselves, and then we can discern that from ourselves first and present that beauty to ourselves first and then to others. The truth, intelligence, energy, light, the beauty of that presence is delivered in the message through and from every leader, every messenger. I call that edu-action. Taking liberty with the true word essence for education. Educare in Latin means to draw out from. Writing and observing the transcript of this communication as a history and a prophecy is education in its truest sense. This is the drawing out of what has been deposited in us, the activation of potential into actual movement. You cannot stop the light of your beauty from shining. This is the translucence that emanates from your heart, inspires your mind, and animates your being. I'm not here to motivate you. Really, I'm here to remind myself and you of this gift called resilience and of the constants that you and I receive each day. Not on Christmas or on your birthday. We should greet every day with Feliz Navidad, meaning happy birth, not Merry Christmas. It means happy birth, which when you actually define and deconstruct or translate the true meaning of the words before they got absorbed into marketing purposes, Feliz Navidad means just that, happy birth. The life you and I have the gracious opportunity to live and to love. That often comes after our retirement in the previous day, that sleep period where the created constants kick in and allow us to repair and rest and recover. But the maintenance work is above our respective pay grades. So, when I have oftenly mentioned memento mori, that you must remember or maybe to accept your daily death. If or when you do get a reprise, a refresh into another day, or in another moment after this one, maybe that personal reflection in saying Feliz Navidad offers a bit of gravitas to waking up and paying attention and expressing gratitude for another chance, another choice, another set of consequences for your own resilience and the vibration already initiated for you. Stay safe, stay present, stay current. This is the time. The time is called 8:20.